What's happening, everyone? What I want to do here is take you through a bit of an update of where we're at now with this Shrink Tea campaign. We haven't been doing anything new. We've been doing the same ads, we've been doing the same updates, updating regularly, interacting with our audience. And now we've got some pretty cool results from just one little thing we added on top of this as well. So we've taken our sales now to that next level, and I'll show you how we do this in a minute. Excuse me. So you can see here on the Facebook page, we now have 4,700 followers, which is pretty good, nice number. This week alone, it's Tuesday here. We've got 106 likes just in the past 2 days, which is pretty cool. Heading over to Instagram, we have 6,400 followers. We're getting some nice feedback on all of our updates here. What I want to show you what we've done is we've just gone out and got the tea and sent it to some people on Instagram that we thought would like our product, and we just gave it to them to try, because when you outsource these products on Alibaba, you can get them made for next to nothing. So you're only spending a couple of dollars per item. And if you can give samples of these out to people who have a couple of thousand fans on Facebook or on Instagram for free, and they'll just do a quick little shout out, the value in that itself is huge, because what it means is that person's followers already have a trust with them, and then if they're representing a product, then those followers would then want to be attached to that product, and then they're going to want to buy it as well. So I'll show you here. Here's one example. This girl here, Alicia Van Woligen, nice long last name there, but she did a shout out for us. We sent her a free tea, and she's done it's got a bunch of likes, and we got a lot of fans from that. So we've done that over and over again throughout this page, and you can go and check it out yourself if you like. But I'll show you guys in a minute how we actually did that. But what I want to show you is our PayPal account since doing this. You can see here we now have $11,000 available, which is pretty impressive. And if I click on payments received, you can see that the majority of this is from this month alone. So you can see $10,000 received in September 2014, and it's the 23rd of September now. So that's all on autopilot. Yes, there's a little bit of labor and like writing down the person's name to send it out to, and going to the post office every day and chucking stuff in the letterbox. But for a 10 grand return on investment there, it's pretty impressive, I thought. And considering we only made this a month or two ago, this business is starting to go through the roof. But what I want to show you now is how we actually did this. So I'll pause this and I'll get a page up for you guys. I'm going to be back in one moment. Alright guys, so we're back now on a site called Icon Square. We speak about this quite a bit inside the Instagram series and the fundamentals, and in some of the case studies there, and in all the bonus case studies as well. Basically what this does, it allows you to directly interact with your audience on Instagram straight from your computer. So you come here, you log into your account, and then you can see your feed here. And up in this corner here in this search bar, you can type in your keyword that you want to go after. So since this is a tea, we're going to type in tea talks. And we can either have a look at the hashtags over here, or the related teas that are already on Instagram in that brand as well. So first of all, we can see Detoxify. We'll see what these guys have got going on. And you can see here, people that are these tea companies are giving free samples to specific people on Instagram. So we'll see if we can find someone that has a picture here that they're doing a shout out with. So this looks like to be one here. Or maybe this is the person who owns it, because normally they'll have the person tagged down here that the photo was with. So we'll go back and try this one here. Alright, so we're on the page here now, and what we can either do is go in and like these pictures individually by hitting these little love hearts, and you can see they're getting thousands of likes on their photos. So 12,000 here, 12,000, 12,000, 11,000, so all around the 12,000 mark actually, which sometimes can be a bit sus. Are they using bots to try to get all these likes and stuff like that? So that's automatically giving me a bit of an alarm bell there, saying, okay, these guys are legit. But they are getting a few hundred comments. So what I would normally do is I click on the photo, go in and research a bit to see if these comments are legit. You can see they've tagged a lot of people in this. but you can see a lot of different people are commenting on it, and if you hit view all comments, you can check it out and see if they're all legit or not. But what you can do from there is I'll just go back for a second, and I always check the description to see if they've got any way of contacting them through their About Me, and they usually do. So they have a backup account because sometimes Instagram deletes these famous people's accounts for some reason. And again, because these likes look a bit dodgy, maybe that's why they've got a back one. They also say we sponsor, so direct message us. So I'll show you how to direct message right now. Give me a second, I'll get my phone up for you guys. Alright guys, so you can see now I've got my iPhone up here with the profile up. And the way, if we want to send a direct message to them, what we can do is we can hit this little send button here with our image where we normally upload a photo. Well then, I've already got a photo of the actual product I want to send them down here. You can see this is my camera here. But what I'll do is I'll hit this button here. I'll choose the photo, which is this one here. I'll hit next, as I would when I'm uploading a normal photo. I can choose a filter if I want to. I'll hit next again. Excuse me. But instead of now sending it to all my followers, I'm going to send it directly to someone. So if I hit direct, that will direct message this photo to whoever I choose. So if I type in here a caption saying, hey guys, I'm wondering if you sponsor products, even though I know they do, I'd love to work something out with both of you. Hit OK. We'll then search for them. So I can go Tess. There they are. And now I've hit OK. I can then hit the send button, which will send it directly to Tess and Sarah, and they'll get this message in their inbox directly, and it's just going to them. I can send it to a bunch of girls at once if I want to, but in this case, I think it's more personal if you do it one by one. It takes a little bit more time, but I like doing it that way as well. Then I'll go back, and then if they reply, you get a notification in your notifications tab down here, and you can also search for it on your profile up the top here as well. So if I click here, I can see what photos of me are here. I can then see where they're taken and all that cool stuff here as well. But what we're going to do now is we'll head back to Tessa's page, and then this is how you find more of them. So you can either search through all the different profiles and seeing what other people are doing and seeing who's shouting out, trying to find famous people like that, or you can just hit the follow button on one of them. All you need really is one, and it will give me a list of then multiple others that have lots of fans as well. So if I hit on this person, I'm sure they'll have, see, 53,000 fans. If I follow them, I'll be given a list of a bunch more. Hit on them, 28,000. I'll follow them, and it just goes on and on and on. And if you keep on doing this and direct messaging them all, you're going to get a hit eventually, and then you can send them a free sample. It'll cost you a couple of dollars, but if it's getting seen by 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, even 1 million people for that, think about the cost per impression there. It's literally nothing, like 0.0000003 cents or something ridiculous for how much exposure you'll get by giving away a free product. So in that being said, I'm just going to keep on doing this now. I'm going to keep on driving this up, sending out a few free products, getting some good shout outs. And then what I'm going to do now, actually, I'll show you now. I'm going to add this Shrink Tea Instagram to the Instagress system here. I'll show you guys this in the Instagram series, but I'll quickly run through it again here. We're going to add an account on Instagress.com. I'm going to type in Shrink Tea. We're going to type in our password. I really should keep all my passwords the same in one sense because I always forget what they all are because they're all different. So I'll let this do its thing, and then we'll add this account onto Instagress. So I'll pause it until it comes back because it's taking its time. Alright guys, so we're back here again. You can see the account's been added down here. What we're going to do is hit settings. Likes and comments are on here. We're going to go down a bit. We're going to clear, you can see I've put in a bunch of hashtags here. of different teas that are out on the market at the moment. And if you want to find more of those, what you can do is head back over to, I've actually closed it, Icon Square. We'll type in Tea Talks. You can then see the competitors here, so we can either go after them directly and hashtags that people have hashtags of those, which is going to be a lot of people that have purchased them and then are wanting to show everyone on Instagram that they're starting this new TikToks or whatever it might be. Or we can go through the hashtags over here. So we can go TikToks giveaway. Let's do that. There's 5,934 there. So we can come back over to Instagress. We can type in TikToks giveaway. Add that in. We can add TikToks time. You can scroll down and see which ones are the most popular and which ones aren't. TikToks tips. Not sure really what that is, but we can chuck that in there. And you can see it's going after all those. We can add in some comments down here as well saying, I see you love tea. I'd love you to check ours out as well. We'll add that in there. And then all these comments and all will go out and be posted on different images in these hashtags here. Again, I don't want to go into too much detail of this Instagram system here because I've covered it all in the Instagram series. But all you need to do is that, have likes and comments on. We'll then hit start, and it's going to go out and start liking and commenting in all those different areas there. So we'll let that run, and I'll come back to you guys in the next week or two. We'll do another update video there, and hopefully we're still dominating with sales and we can continue to do this all year round, which is going to be over $100,000 a year business on basic autopilot. So it's pretty cool. All right, guys, I'll speak to you soon.